Hello all viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Essence of Delight. This channel is created with lot of enthusiasm for the lovers of English language and literature. I hope you enjoy. Give likes as many times as you wish and don't forget to press the subscribe button below. And also please click the bell icon beside that so that you can get notification whenever a new video is uploaded. Please share the video to everyone, as many people as you can, and be supportive. Thank you. So let's get started with our model today, and here it is. Welcome to our module today. It's a general introduction to a poem by one of the most revered poet of English literature, William Wordsworth. Especially students of class 11, please pay attention. The poem that we got in hand, it is a poem that was composed as claimed in 1802. When the poet was on a journey and he witnessed something, not a new thing. Remember one thing, he witnessed nothing new, but a newness in the same thing which he had watched otherwise. Well, before going to that, a few words about William Wordsworth. Though it's very difficult to consummate it in few words, still for the students, 1798 marks a landmark in the history of English literature. In the year 1798, a magnum opus was published. Its name Lyrical Ballads. Lyrical Ballads. It was a joint venture of two of the stalwarts of the time in English poetry, one being William Wordsworth and the other is no less than him, is Samuel Taylor Coleridge. The publish of that great collection of poems actually turned the course of history. Why is it so? Because William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge jointly changed the perception of poetic art from that which was reigning previous to them. People like William Blake also contributed long before them, and they were also almost people of same time with three other beautiful and very greatly revered poets like John Keats, P.B. Shelley and Lord Byron. This history is important because never in any sphere of the world, in any language and literature, has time witnessed such a galaxy of stars coming down on earth almost one after another and few at the same time. It is an extraordinary event. Anyway, to focus on Wordsworth is often called in many names, like He is an ardent lover of nature. Bradley called him the poet of solitude, one who is a great admirer of loneliness, serenity, and silence. Exactly, he is termed so because if we read Wordsworth's personal life, he used to wander, in his own words, as lonely as a cloud in the countryside, in the remote places where usually the din and bustle of city life would not disturb the peace and serenity of the atmosphere. Wordsworth was a devoted lover of nature. How is it so? Because in many of his writings he claims that nature is the true God he believes in, an immanent spirit, that which every religion and faith all over the world believes, that is the creator of our lives. Wordsworth believes that it is nature herself. In this poem, Wordsworth describes the city of London, not in the usual fashion that London is experienced by many people as one of the greatest cities of the world, as the busiest and bubbling cities of the world, always very noisy, always very congested and throbbing with life, loud and clear. Wordsworth was familiar with that side of the city. But it happened in 1802 that he was on a journey to Dover, and he was taking his journey on a horse-drawn carriage accompanied by his sister Dorothy Wordsworth. And in the early hour, when the city was not awakened completely, as he was passing by the Westminster Bridge that runs through London, and the Thames River that runs through London, the Westminster Bridge runs over it by connecting two sides, Westminster on one and Lambeth on the other. And the traffic moves from this side to that through that Westminster Bridge. And as he was moving over that bridge, from a site a little above the plain level, it mesmerized him. And the view he saw, and also the silence, all pervading silence, impressed him so much, influenced him so much, that he composed a poem praising the city of London as one never seen before, at least by the poet. So, Upon Westminster Bridge is a poem of 14 lines. As we know that the structure is popularly known as sonnet, where different variations are there. Precisely when it originated during the Renaissance in Italy, it was divided into two segments, one of 8 lines, the first one, and the second one of 6 lines. The 8 lines we call it octave, and the last six lines we call it sestet. And there is a change of mood, because in the octave the poet actually places some issues, and in the sestet he actually culminates to the point he or she wishes to. So in this poem, when we read the text and try to understand every bit detail of it, we will see how this poem is a wonderful exposition of discovering something. Yes. And the cover imagery in the poem will also be relevant in this sense when we read the poem in detail. Discovery of something that appalled the poet. And the poet was so influenced, he did not miss an opportunity to compose a poem on it. So this is all for this segment. When we meet in our next module, we will read out the poem, discuss in detail, and the link of that video will be shared in the description box below. Hope you like the video, and if so, don't forget to give a like, and also please subscribe. It's free to support it, and so that you can get the videos updated whenever it is uploaded. Till then, everyone, stay fit, stay fine. Thank you.